What if a single drop could change the way you see the world forever? We are not talking about glasses, not about surgery, not even contact lenses, but an eye drop capable of restoring near vision for up to 10 hours. Imagine waking up in the morning, using just one drop, and spending the entire day reading, working, and noticing the smallest details of life, without reaching for your glasses. Every day, millions struggle with the frustration of holding their phone at arm's length, of pushing a book further away, of depending on lenses that feel like an invisible prison. But now, science has promised to break that cycle. The FDA has approved the very first treatment that offers temporary visual freedom, and the future may be hidden inside a tiny bottle. In today's video, you'll discover how this revolution works, its benefits, its risks, and the impact it may have on millions of lives. Stay with us, because this story might change the way you see tomorrow. Have you ever noticed that over time your arms start to feel too short to read what's in your hands? If you're over 40, chances are you know exactly what we mean. This struggle to focus on nearby objects has a name: presbyopia. It's not a disease, it's a natural part of aging. As the years go by, the lens inside your eye, called the crystalline lens, loses its flexibility. It can no longer change shape easily to focus on close things. That's when near vision begins to fade. People start holding their phones farther away, squinting to read a label, depending on reading glasses for almost everything. Today, more than 2 billion people worldwide are affected by presbyopia, and the number keeps growing. It's like a quiet reminder that time is moving forward. And sooner or later, it reaches everyone. In July 2025, the FDA approved a new treatment called Vizz. It's not surgery, it's not a supplement, it's an eye drop. And how it works is surprisingly elegant. Vizz acts on the pupil, the opening at the center of the eye that controls how much light gets in. With a single drop, the pupil gently shrinks for several hours. This is known as the pinhole effect. By reducing peripheral light, the image becomes sharper. It's the same principle as squinting your eyes to see something more clearly. A smaller pupil increases the depth of field, making nearby objects easier to see. All of this happens without surgery, without lasers, and without altering the natural lens of the eye. In clinical trials, results appeared within just 30 minutes, and the effects lasted up to 10 hours. During that time, many people could read, work, scroll on their phones, even thread a needle without using glasses. One drop, one simple act, and near vision returns as if time reversed itself. No permanent risks, no impact on distance vision, just clarity on demand. Vizz underwent rigorous testing before receiving approval. There were 3 clinical trials, involving thousands of participants between the ages of 40 and 65. All of them had symptoms of presbyopia, and the results were consistent. Improvements in near vision began to appear just 30 minutes after application. In many cases, the peak effect was reached in under an hour. The average duration of results was up to 10 hours. During that time, participants were able to read, write, use their phones, and complete everyday tasks without relying on glasses. Even better, the drops did not affect distance vision. In other words, clarity up close without compromising anything else. As for side effects, the most common were mild and temporary. About 5% of people reported a slight headache. Others experienced dimmed vision in low light settings. But in most cases, these effects faded on their own. A non-invasive treatment with fast benefits and minimal downsides. This is the new promise of ophthalmology. The FDA approval was just the beginning. Now the world awaits the official release of these eye drops that could change everyday life for millions. The date, October 2025. In just a few months, something once unthinkable might happen. People walking into a pharmacy and walking out with perfect vision. No glasses, no bifocal lenses, no surgery, just sight. For generations, wearing glasses was almost a rite of passage, a quiet symbol that time was catching up. But what if that symbol could disappear with a single drop? But maybe the most important question now is, how much will it cost? As of August 2025, the estimated price for a single bottle of the eye drops ranges from $85 to $125, with each bottle lasting 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how often it's used. For some families, that's comparable to monthly contact lenses or regular visits to the eye doctor, but for many, it's still out of reach. What about insurance? Some private health plans in the US have already signaled partial coverage, especially for premium-level members. However, as of now, there is no guarantee that all insurance providers will cover the drops, since they are still classified as a first-phase innovation. And here's something important. These numbers and policies are accurate as of August and September 2025. If you're watching this video later, prices, availability, and coverage might have changed. And maybe that's the next chapter in this story. Who will truly get to see this future with their own eyes? What if this eye drop is just the beginning? Today, companies like Neuralink are working to connect the human brain directly to digital interfaces. Researchers in Japan and the US are already testing visual projections that don't require screens, lenses, or glasses. Human vision may be on the verge of surpassing its natural boundaries. Imagine walking down the street and seeing real-time information about the world. Translated, magnified, explained, right in front of your eyes. Health, maps, communication, all visible without ever touching a device. It's a future that once felt like science fiction, but now it's knocking on our door. And here at CuriousVerse, we'll be watching every step of this journey. If a new technology is launched, a breakthrough, a risk, or a bold promise, you'll know. Because our mission is clear: to bring curiosity with responsibility and knowledge with purpose. This isn't just a video, it's a commitment, so stay close. The future is moving fast, and we'll be right here, guiding you through it. What if a simple eye drop could one day transform the way we see the world? Not just correct your vision, but enhance it. Expand what's possible. Replace glasses, screens, interfaces. So let us ask you, would you replace your glasses with a daily eye drop? This isn't just about technology, it's about choice, adaptation, and the boundaries of what we still call natural. If you've made it this far, it means your curiosity runs deep. And here at CuriousVerse, we're just getting started. So hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because we don't just bring you answers, we challenge the next question. Science doesn't stop, technology doesn't sleep, and the future, it's already here. Curiosity never sleeps, and neither should your vision.